So, what is what am I supposed to be doing right now? I mean, yes, but no. I do not remember my question or your question. I did. It didn't make any sense. You said something about changing my name. Am I changing my name? It is the year of Soylent Green. It is the year of Soylent Green. Oh my god, that's such a depressing question. Oh man. Okay. All right. And then I'm changing my name for yours. Is that it? Or you said something about like how meta is now meta, and that's dumb, and it's a dumb name, but like, okay. Well, thank you for your help. No, because like currently, I'm literally in the middle of recording the after campfire. Yes. You're gosh darn right. Hi, Henry. All right. This is after campfire. My name's Sam Rubenstein. This is the disembodied voice of Henry Greenhut. All right, and I'm gonna get started with the video now. All right. Thank you. Bye. All right. I now know what I'm talking about because I tried recording this like 5 times and I couldn't, and so now you know what just happened, Henry. Before you got the phone call. This is after campfire. My name's Sam Rubenstein. Keeping it fresh, keeping it cool. All right. It's been a long, like, 2.5 years. Like, it's only Wednesday. It's the 26th. I'm recording this late. But, like, it feels like it should be June in my brain. Um, we spent the past 2 weeks doing testing, and that's it. Like, I haven't taught a single lesson in 2 weeks, it feels like. It's ridiculous. Um, but here I am, rock you like a hurricane. Sleep deprived. You can tell because my eyes are open. Um, and yeah. Now that I know what's going on and what I originally said, I have to actually come up with my answers. So I'm gonna start with the future that I want to happen. I would love a Star Trek kind of future where a lot of it just comes down to this concept of good old fashioned diplomacy and logic. Like people are doing their best. It's what I would like to happen. It's not what's gonna happen. I want a future where like science is important and people think and everyone cares about themselves and the world gets better. Um, but realistically, the answer to the question is the movie Idiocracy, which came out in 2006. If you haven't seen it, we're living it like right now. It's this really dumb movie where essentially, because of everything going on, the world gave up on intelligence, and so like the president is just like a very buff guy who's his best self and like you know isn't isn't smart. Like everyone in it is dumb. The guy that plays the president is like, if I remember correctly, he's just like a um he's just a TV star. Um and the whole idea was that like the world just gets more and more stupid, and what makes me sad about this is like we're here and it makes me concerned. Um it's just dumb. People are so dumb. The whole concept is that everyone is just so self-obsessed and absorbed that they kind of don't realize how dumb they're being, and as a result you just get these dumb people who are just indulging in themselves, thinking that they're better than they are, and oh yeah, it's not good. So that's my answers. Idiocracy. Don't love it. It wasn't a good movie. It really wasn't. But that's the answer. Um, Henry said, "What's a company that or a thing that changed its name to better to like better or worse?" And like, I don't I don't know if I know this one off the top of my head. There was one that when I remember seeing this, I was like, "That's it." So give me a second to remember it. Like, give me a second. Was it the fact that Dunkin' got rid of donuts? Now it's just Dunkin' is the name of the company? Dunkin'? Or is it, because I think that might have been one of the options. Because Dunkin', you didn't need to change it. You didn't need to happen. And what was the other one? There was another one that, like, give me a second to think. All right. So I literally went online because I couldn't come up with any. And so, like, I just have a bunch of these. And, like, I'm looking through all of these different company, like, names. And, like, either they make sense or they're just, like, weird. Like, Opal Foods became Starburst. Yeah, it makes sense. Um, Mr. Dog's Food Company became Caesar's Dog Food. Nestle Quick, Nesquik. Federal Express, FedEx. Datsun, Nissan. Uh, Charmin was originally Cushel, which comes from the word koala. Why? Um, oh, oil of Olay is now Olay. I couldn't find a single example of this that just made sense to me. Um, I still can't, to be quite honest. Like GM of Daewoo became Chevy of Africa, like that makes sense. The Dime Bar became the Dime Bar. It's just a spelling cheat. Like there's just nothing. Cocoa Pops was Choco Krispies and then became Cocoa Pops again. Cinnamon Grams, that's just Cinnamon Grams. Like, that's Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I don't know. I don't understand this question. I'm confused. I'm scared. Um, so that's it. That's my answer. Um, yeah. So, sticking to a similar topic that I think is actually more controversial and fun is recently there's been this thing for the goal of simplification of logos to streamline everything. Google does it, Facebook did it, Twitter, all of them are doing this. What is the worst logo change you've ever seen? It could be from a business, a movie, a sports team, a product. What is it? I don't know. You tell me. Um, and that's it. I don't have an answer. Um, so I don't know, but I think that's the best way to do it. You know, I think that's our best option is to like look at something like that. Sort of. It's over. It's been 10 minutes and 45 seconds. I looked up every renamed product and company ever. Um, all right. Do you have anything you want to say to the people before you leave? You know you're supposed to say goodbye. Goodbye.